Into the box now, Javier Baez. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
The right fielder, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Nunez ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Baez breaks from first. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Now the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
And here's Mookie Betts. It leads. Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Now Lester's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras corrals it, but he can't get it there in time. Betts is aboard after the strikeout. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first. And Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play. Here's J.D. Martinez. His past history against John Lester. 2 hits in 7 tries. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. He hit the corner and tries for third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will find the wall now way out deep into the triangle. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. In now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you.
High and deep to left center field. Benintendi going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Albert Almora, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Settling in now, Addison Russell. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Now the first pitch here from Lester. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. Hit back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Almora in pursuit. And that's the 3rd out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ian Happ, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Leon over to his right. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Sandy Leon. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Sandy Leon.
Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He went down swinging to start the home first. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Zobrist coasts under it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. At the knees, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So striding in, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Calling for it, Zobrist. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Bryant.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 side. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Betts on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Leon has a play. 2 down. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone into the monster seats. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1, and this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Rafael Devers. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And there's ball 1. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lester sets. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit out towards second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hand.
Devers has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate. Sandy Leon match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's Mookie Betts. Here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the... Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. On to first, and can you believe it? Here's Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's 1 away. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Looking up is Contreras. On to Lansdowne and gone. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. It was a single for him. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play. Ready for another chance, Kyle Schwarber. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He's there and records the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Albert Almora. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
High pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's Addison Russell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's off the Green Monster. Digging hard. He's headed for third. Long throw to third. But he is in there with a triple. Riding in once again, Ian Happ hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next up for the Red Sox, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to short. Gloved by Russell. And that's the second out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. In the air now out to left field. Schwarber waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Now back to the top of the lineup.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Javier Vines.
Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? Here's the 0-2. Bounce it to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 4. Skied into straightaway right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line. Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, a little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1. Missed with a slider. 6 runs, 9 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and that's the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
To 1-2 now. Base hit into right center. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 runs. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Albert Almora. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And a half-hearted swing there. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. In time to first, and there are two away. Stepping up now, Addison Russell. He tripled last time up. He's set. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ball 1.
Eduardo Nunez.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a double play victim last time around. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Sandy Leon, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Set and the pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. One there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Digging in. Andrew Benintendi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top.
A home run, so without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.